Hey everybody, welcome back to Outer Wilds. Robert Rambles here, and thanks for joining me. So I looked at the ship's log for a little while and found that we have something we can explore on the Interloper because the Nomai, some of them actually landed on the Interloper and ventured beneath its surface, so I'm assuming we can do the same thing. And in fact, there's a frozen Nomai shuttle that we know about in our logs that we must have discovered somewhere. I'm wondering if we don't just set her down right here. Like so. Not really picking anything up on the signal scope. This is ice, and it is slick. This is not ice. It is not slick. Okay, let's pay attention to that. Oh, jeez. If we're not careful, we're gonna slide right off this thing. There we go. What do we have here? Clary, this is troublesome. It seems the comet wishes to submerge our shuttle in ice. If we stay on the surface too long, the shuttle may freeze entirely. Poke, even if it did, couldn't someone call it back home with the gravity cannon on Ember Twin, which we've done? Yes, but the exploration of the comet would be more difficult if we were without the shuttle until someone recalled it. Perhaps we shouldn't have landed on the dark side of the comet. Suppose one of us remained in the shuttle to keep it warm and continue monitoring the surface. This would be wise, I think, Clary. If you don't mind waiting here with it, Poke and I can continue to investigate the surface. Yeah, and so I feel like we've called it back to the Ember Twin. Maybe we haven't. Well, we have, but not in the same day, right? And so we can't do anything with it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're getting swept away here. Oh no. Oh no. What's that about? We're gone. Just like that. So don't spend too much time in the tail of a comet. Because it's moving very quickly. I know how this is gonna end. I'd love to get back on the surface here, but I'm kind of worried. Oh, this doesn't seem too bad. That wasn't too bad. We spent an awful lot of fuel, but what else are we gonna do? Now they seem like they thought there was something here worth exploring. Enough that two of them got out of their shuttles. Got out of the shuttle. I'm just not sure where that would be. Where would there be anything on an ice comet besides their shuttle? Let's check the pole. Alright, nothing. I'm not seeing anything significant. This could be a wild goose chase. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's settle back down. Oh no. This is getting out of control quickly. There we go. Fuel level is critical. Our ship is gone, guys. Our ship is gone. What have we gotten ourselves into? Well, I guess we probably don't have any hope of getting to our ship at this point. And I don't think there's anything here to explore. I think just to know that their shuttle is here. We know that we can recall it. Oh no. Well, now all we've got is oxygen, so... And we've only got 60 seconds left of that. As we float in the darkness of space, we contemplate what brought us here and why. We'll see what we learned in the ship log, if anything. Alright, let's see what we did find out. Possibly we might not have to go back to the interloper at all. I hope. Seemed very precarious even to stay on it for any length of time. Let's check it out. Oh, we didn't learn anything else, I guess. I could have swore it said ship log updated at some point. I guess not. Okay, well, that's fine. It keeps saying we have something to see on the gravity cannon. There's more to explore here. I don't know if there is, but the log thinks so. I'm starting to really grasp the possible enormity of the game and the things that we could find. Just because it seems like even places we've explored thoroughly, we still have lots to discover, so it's very interesting. Yeah, don't ask me why, but it works better for me when I don't really try to use the landing camera. Sort of. Let's just settle down here. Wow. I got really distracted by that weird explosion that just happened. And that stopped me from firing my jets at the right time. So now we're pretty hurt, but it's okay. And so yeah, it's claiming that there's more to explore here. Holy shit, okay. But I don't know what radius it means by here, you know, does it mean the gravity cannon itself? Does it mean the outlying buildings? Yeah, we know the crossroads is that way. We've been here a few different times, so... I just wonder what we're missing with this gravity cannon. We can recall it. That's fine. And we could fire it back out. I mean, that's basically the gist of what we can do with it. We've explored some of these other caverns around here. And I just don't know what other parts are associated in the tracker with the gravity cannon that it would be telling us we have something. So let's go back inside the shuttle and see if maybe we forgot a log inside of there. That's all I can think of is an unread log of some kind. I am here after watching it wander the skies for so long. I am about to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. I feel like we've read this. My excitement is so great I could combust. Before I step outside the shuttle, here are my reflections. I have learned about the wandering quantum moon. Yeah, see? We've heard this before. Whoa. So weird. Gravity works so strangely. And we've toyed with this. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. And this shoots us out into space. And so I don't know if we could time this in such a way that we could land on the quantum moon. That would probably be ideal. But we don't really know when or how to know when to launch to make that actually happen. So all we can do is kind of go out and come back. And so from my perspective, I feel like we've explored everything that we can explore here right now. And maybe the log is just going to keep saying otherwise. In the meantime, the place continues to fall apart around us. What I find interesting, I don't understand, is like, why does this disc go away once we have summoned the shuttle? I don't really understand that. Even when we watch it, yeah, it just kind of shoots it off into space. I don't know if we like stared at the sky for long enough, if we get hit by a rock, or if we find the quantum moon. But still, this doesn't come back. It's very odd. I don't particularly need to go back to the crossroads. I have this feeling that this is going to be one of the ones that fires us off into the oblivion and we get sucked in by the black hole, but we'll see. I kind of wanted to like get onto that one. Oh good. Well, Succeeded in nothing there. Oh boy. Ah, I really wish we could have made any landfall at all. Look at that. Alright. Well. Nothing? Okay. Alright. Fair enough. We're not going to catch anything out here. Now this... I thought that was the black hole, but look, we have this thing over here, and we have the Eye of the Singularity over here. What is this? Is this the quantum moon, or is this giant deep? I can't tell from here. It doesn't say. Maybe we're just too far out. Oh, we're on the south pole of the Ember Twin, which I don't know if we've been here before, but I feel like we have. This planet sometimes and only sometimes has a moon. This is also of note. It disappears if no one is watching it. Isn't that fascinating? I found your note, Mallory. Kindly count me among the moon's admirers. What is happening when it disappears? Doubt that it ceases to exist. Does it move to another location? I believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, I can confirm it sometimes orbits Timberhearth. Brittle Hollow and Timberhearth. This is my first time encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish when not being watched. We should study it, or even better, we should travel there, which they do. I agree. Our first step would be to determine a method to track this phantom moon so that we can always know where it is. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Given its reluctance to move while consciously observed, it might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. Alright, so maybe that was new, and then they have all this stuff moving around. I don't see any way that we could interact with this. Is that the sun station right here? That's gotta be it, right? Yeah, I'd love to know what's going on with that quantum moon and this contraption, but who knows if it's useful or if it's just something that's here, that's left over that we can't do anything with. Oh, we could light a campfire. Church research notes, property of Church. Clearly the Nomai were making some astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What was it the Nomai were observing? I'd posit there's something special about the orange symbol on that device. Hail in the new astronaut's translator would be nice to have handy. The orange... Yeah, I would love to translate something. But we can't actually do that. we can't actually translate any of this. I mean, we translated what was on the wall, but that's it. So. And then, like, what is this scroll about? There's a scroll here. But what can we use that for? If I take this one out... and I toss it on the ground, and I put a different one in, is the different scroll going to show us something else? I'm assuming it would. Let's see. Okay, yeah, the scrolls are going to be different, obviously. That's interesting. The quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes. Honora, Burr, I just observed the quantum moon in orbit around Dark Bramble. You have keen eyes, my friend, so this moon travels into a total of 5 locations, not 4. I added a marker for Dark Bramble. I thought the locator now accounted for all the Phantom Moon's locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell me where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with this device. It's also possible there exists a 6th place in the star system which the Phantom Moon travels. This is not helping us really find it. It's just basically telling us that it could literally be anywhere. So, what would this one be? If this is Dark Bramble, we'd have to know what their little symbols for the planets mean. Which I don't. I guess this would be probably Giant's Deep. This orange one, so it's probably around, what is this, nearest to the sun, I guess? I mean, aren't we right now on the nearest planet to the sun? Very strange. At least we found something new. I'm really wondering if we could check out the sun station. Which we probably could. We probably could. This planet is going to be filling up with sand pretty soon. So we might as well get off of it. We didn't really get here fast enough to go down and explore anything after reading all that stuff. So, let's refuel. Let's get off this planet. And I would also be interested to check out the Ash Twin later in the day when it has less of its... See, look, we can already see some prominent things on the surface that we couldn't see before. Okay, yeah, we don't want to do that. Let's, I'm not going to repair the camera. It'll wait. I want to, oh man, that thing's moving so fast. Okay, we're gonna get sucked into the star. Oh no, is it too late? It's ah, okay. Okay, we're fine. Let's... We can't lock on. I don't want to go to the Ember Twin. But let's... the autopilot will at least get us in range. So let's go ahead and use the autopilot. Oh no, it didn't. It's failing us. I can't use the autopilot or something because things are damaged, I guess? I don't know. Or is it trying to use the autopilot? I hope it doesn't get us devoured by the sun. Okay, that's fine. Let's abort that. And now we might be able to check out some more things on the surface of the ash twin, like these bridges, if we can, like, seriously avoid going splat. Almost. Seems like maybe the only safe place to park it. I spoke too soon, maybe. I spoke too soon. Way too soon. Okay. We will land. That's... I mean, I want to land. Can I land? I don't know. I'm trying to land. Guess we'll just land anywhere at this point. Seems perfectly fine. Let's get out of the ship, and if it gets swept into space, then so be it. We will be full. Alright. Most of the structures being revealed are along the equator, so... like this here. And some of these we've been in, but some of them we have not. And one of them teleported us somewhere. We stood on something once that, oh jeez. Now when I find these guys, is it safe to assume these are the Nomai? Or what? I'm just gonna take shelter in here for a minute. Oh, we're in space, aren't we? Don't suck me into space. Okay, thank God. I have a fear of being just pulled out into space now. It's happened a couple of times. These guys almost seem like part organic, part animatronic, don't they? Look at their heads. Like, they're like camera heads or something. I don't know how to even go about analyzing that. We've seen them before, perhaps, but I don't know. Have we seen bodies before? I feel like we have. Skeletons, at least. Okay. As disturbing as that is, I don't want to stand in this because we got teleported somewhere by one of these once. I'm not ready to get teleported anywhere yet. Okay, we need to slow it down. Alright, we need to speed it up. Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Adia progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Pi, I know you know I don't find that funny. Hypothesis, time spent away from the station would be beneficial to you. But yeah, we've read this, haven't we? Yeah, we've read this. No. Okay. It's okay. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, they're, these are definitely their bodies, I have to think. Again, I could step on one of these, and I could get teleported somewhere, but don't particularly want to do that. So when I find like an empty wall, the wall is just a screen, right? I have to have the scroll to make the text. If I take that other scroll from that other place and move it here, it's going to show us the same text. That's how I think it works. If that's wrong, well, I stand to be corrected. Alright, yep, let's grab this, and we'll take it back down. Oh shit, let's hide. Yeah, let's hide. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining, that should be okay. Hi, friends visiting from the Hanging City. We are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. Okay. I became lost on Ember Twin. My gratitude that Remy found me. But the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Kano would lose his own head if it weren't anatomically impossible. Would lose his own head if it weren't anatomically impossible. Yeah, like, what are they? It's very strange. Are they robotic? Are they fully robotic? Let's just walk towards the blazing sun. It's gonna be absolutely fine. Not a lot of oxygen left to work with. Yeah, I say that as we're standing in a grove of trees. We got a 30-second warning, but, well, trees for the win. Might end up being the second day we've been alive to see the sun go supernova. Here's our first delivery, Yarrow, 1 warp core fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core's sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the Forge and my unfinished work there is calling. I'll return with more materials soon. Yarrow, my gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. Ooh. I confess, I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the White Hole Station that started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn more? Clary, I recommend you do. The White Hole Station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I suppose, more precisely, I would like to visit the White Hole Station with you, Clary. Oh, okay. Yarrow, stop using the scroll wall to flirt with my sister. In romantic matters, her density rivals a neutron star's, and go meet her on the White Hole Station. I'd be happy to explain our findings. Okay. I thought that's what was happening. But, you know, because they're robots, apparently, I wasn't sure. Oh, look at this. You know, yeah, let's go for it. Whoa! What's happening? What's happening? Let's get in here. Why were we being pulled up there? That was unusual. that's why. Oh no, guys. We're floating off. Okay, oh gosh. I need to not be under the sandstorm, obviously. I just need to be patient. Okay. Let's, I think it's passing us. Alright. And so this is the full loop. Right? We've basically... There's our ship, it's still there. Alright. The Ash Twin project was planned at the High Energy Lab, a building with a large solar panels on Ember Twin's equator. The towers on the Ash Twin were modeled after the White Hole Station. The White Hole Station was used as a model for these towers, which were built for the Ash Twin project. Okay. And that's fine. It doesn't help us get to the White Hole Station. We still have the mystery about the quantum moon that's not going to be solved here. Not a lot we can do from up here, but it's quite a view. It's possible that we have explored everything we can, and as you see, the sun is looming rather large. Really don't think we're going to find anything else here. There it is! Yeah, that's a supernova. That's gonna end us for today. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. We made it the whole day for only the second time. Very good. Alright guys, this is a good time for a break. We did eventually, after some meandering and some backtracking, we found some new information, so we'll check that out in the log next time and see where it wants us to go next, what else we can find out. I'd love to get to the White Hole Station, but I'd also love to get to the quantum moon, so a couple of different places we just have not been able to put our finger on yet. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the comments you guys have given and the tips and tricks, so anything like that, definitely keep it coming. It really makes the game more enjoyable to engage and get some tips from you guys that are non-story spoilers, or just anything about your own experience, things you like or found interesting about the game. Alright guys, take care now.